have some Easter Minute to Win It games for you now. So if you don't know what Minute to Win It is, they're challenges, games that you can do, challenges you have to try to complete in a minute's time, okay? So for the first one, you're going to need a bunch of nails. Now if you don't have nails, you can use toothpicks as a substitute. And what does a nail remind us of? The nail reminds us of how Jesus was nailed to the cross and he died for our sins, right? So once you have your nails or your toothpicks, whichever you're using, you need some kind of cup or a container, preferably something with a smaller opening at the top. So put your cup or container on the floor, and then you stand on a stool or stand on something so you're a little higher off the ground. And you're going to hold your nail high up in the air and drop it from way up here and try to get it to land in the cup. Now I'm not going to drop it because I don't want it to land on the table if I miss. But you're going to try to see how many you can drop from up high and get to land in your cup in a minute. And then you can do it against each other, different people in your family, see who gets the most in their cup in a minute's time. So that's one game that you can play. Another one, you're going to need a bunch of rocks. Now if you don't have a bunch of rocks at home, you can use cotton balls as a substitute instead. And what is the rock going to remind us of? The rock reminds us of the stone that was rolled away because the tomb was empty, because Jesus was alive, he defeated death. So once you have that, you need a spoon, plastic spoons probably if you're using rocks. But you're going to get a spoon, you're going to scoop up one of the rocks from your pile onto your spoon, carry it to the other side of the room where you have a container sitting, and put it in your container, and see how many rocks you can get in your container in a minute's time. Now, if you're older, here's a way to make it more challenging. Instead of carrying the spoon in your hand, you're going to carry the spoon in your mouth like this, and then take it to the other side and get it in your container. And then to make it even harder, keep the spoon in your mouth the whole time and try to scoop up your rock with the spoon in your mouth, and don't use your hands at all. That would be a fun challenge. So try that one. That's another one you can do. And I have one more. Maybe, if you're lucky, you got some Easter candy today. But now's your chance to play some games with your candy so you don't save some for games so you don't eat it all. Now, take your candy, stack it up. See how tall of a stack you can make, how many pieces of candy you can stack in a minute's time. That's one way that you can do it. Now, another way, if you happen to get some jelly beans. Now, do you think I have any jelly beans at my house? If you know me, if you've been coming to Sunday school for a while, you know that the one candy I have is chocolate, right? I don't have any jelly beans to demonstrate this, but here's what I thought could work. If you had jelly beans, take a straw and suck up the jelly bean on the end of the straw, and then carry it to another, put it in a container next to you and let go, stop sucking on the straw so the jelly bean falls off and lands in the container. And see how many jelly beans you can suck to your straw and stick in the container on the other side in a minute's time. All right, so have fun, have some Easter games. A happy Easter, guys.